Hello everybody, Toby here again with 216 Auto Restoration and 1976 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am 455 car. I actually pulled the headliner out of it yesterday. I didn't film that. I should have, darn it. But anyways, what I want to talk about today is the stone guards, they call them, little spoiler pieces that go in front. These actually go in front of the car, or the front of the wheels. Here they are. I'll show you where this sits. Right here on that car. So what I'm talking about today is the welting, which is this material right here. This stuff right here. It goes on the edge that goes against the body of the car. This stuff came in about a 10-foot roll, and it's kind of a little bit of a trick, so I thought I'd do a little bit of video on it. I've watched one or two people do this, or they already had it on, so they didn't really show you how to do it. But this welting comes, and if you see right here, you can spread it apart like that. And so the small side, I want to say, goes on the inside. That way you will have this little bit of a lip right here. Just that little bit of the lip that goes against the body of the vehicle, or the Trans Am, I should say. But anyways, let me show you how I do this. First thing I did was I spread it apart with my thumb like that, and held it like this, and then just slid my thumb down it a ways, because it's flexible, but it's tough, and it's not easy when you got a big string of it like this. And I guess I could have, measured it and cut them down to size, but I thought I would, I thought I'd fight it. So here we go, and I'm fighting the thing here. So anyways, that's what I did. I slid it like this. Put it on here, and I'll start to put it on here. I don't know if I'm going to use any adhesive. I got some adhesive right here, some 3M adhesive. I might put some of that on there, but I want to see how this fits on here. So basically spread it apart like this. Can you see this? Spread it apart just like that, and stuck it on here. And then I held it in place with this with my other hand. Oh, shoot, then I lost it. That's a pain in the butt. If you lose it, then you got to get back underneath it so you can open it up again. So if you only move in small increments like this, you can see that. Hope I'm not blocking it too much. I'm just trying to move in kind of small increments and slide it on there. And there, I lost it again. And it just sits right on there like that. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to use any adhesive. I don't think I will. Hopefully when I get these painted, and that's what I'm going to do here in a couple minutes. I'm going to experiment with, thank gosh they left me a little bit extra. I lost my spot again. I'm going to put some of this, just some automotive primer out of a fizz can on there, and see how it holds. Of course, I'll scuff it up with a little Scotch-Brite first, and hopefully it holds paint, because this is going to have Hugger orange paint on it. Spoilers. I can see I got that on there, but it slid up on me a little bit, so I'm just gonna have to slide it back like that. Let's come back along here and make sure it's sitting on there pretty good. only comes up to about here. From what I've seen on the pictures and stuff, it only comes right to the very tip and it doesn't go underneath like this. So it only comes through right here. So I'm just gonna put this on here. That, and I'm just gonna let it sit for a while, probably until tomorrow. So there you have it. It sits on there just like that. I'm gonna go ahead and trim it off. I know I've got enough here, so I'm gonna give myself a little extra room though. Cut it off right there, and just by doing that, pop this off. So that's what I'm worried about. Trying to get this installed on the car and it not sticking on there, and then having to do this when you got paint on there. Might flake all the paint off. You know, even if you use a little flex additive or something on it, I'm probably gonna still flake it off. So I wanna make sure when I paint this, it's gonna stay where it's at. So there you have it. Let me show you basically how this is gonna sit here. Over this down a little here. Sorry about that. It should sit right there. I already pre-drilled my holes if you watch the other videos. So it's gonna sit up in there just like this. Actually, no, it's not. Because it's for the back, not the front. It's thinking, oh man, my holes ain't lining up. There are my holes right there. I don't want to scratch it, but probably about right in there. You can see where it's going to sit up against there like that. So there you have it. Hopefully this works. We'll see. But thanks for watching the videos, and hopefully you like and subscribe. This is getting ready to, pretty close to being painted. I got the hood over here prepped, and have my buddy's gonna come out and help me take this, and I gotta put it back here on there, because I got the underneath of it already prepped, and I'm gonna paint the underneath of the hood. I'm gonna paint the rear spoilers that go on there. I'm gonna paint the mirrors. I'm gonna paint these stone guards, and I'm gonna paint, of course, the shaker for the hood, and also got these kind of prepped. I'm gonna paint the inside of the fenders, inner fenders. That's all gonna be hugger orange when I do that. And I cleaned this up, and I got this kind of prepped a little bit. I'm gonna probably paint the dash and stuff for this guy here, and all of this in here, make it look really nice. And so there we go. That's how you install welting on a 1976 Firebird Trans Am. Thanks everybody. Thanks for watching. Toby here with 216 Auto Restoration. And it is winter time in Montana. Yes, it is. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care.